in the future we might have like more people joining because it's open to anyone in my community who wants to join in, but it's on them, I guess, to show up and do that. So you're notice that the thing will get like bigger and then not bigger for people probably. But anyways, so you this world that you're in is Lothum. It's a world that's like a segmentation of different realms. So you have a bunch of different realms that are all having these wars at the same time. All these realms existing without connection to each other, but all like a part of a world tree. And as part of this big massive war, basically one faction, no one's really sure who, decided to cut the world tree down, and as a result everything came like clashing in together, and all these realms like come together to form Lothum. So there's people from this realm who've like never run into elves before because they didn't exist in their world, or magic didn't exist in their world, or some people it did, and things like that. So everyone's just trying to sort of work together without any real idea on how to do that. There's no government structure anymore. Everything's kind of anarchy at best. There are a few groups around right now. There's a lot of smaller guilds and cults and so forth, but there's a few that are bigger. There's a Brothnik, which are just like a band of people who kind of just are stubborn and refuse to die. They're in the more tropical parts of the area. Helino, who control much of the forest and marshes and swamps. They're effectively just nobles who survived the war and beheadings and so forth and didn't die from it. And they're not very happy about where they're living, but they do just live in the swamps and stuff. There's a few like druids and stuff out there, but that's not the majority of the group. And
Yeah,
then there's
what was that group called, by the way?
yeah the Hell Neo.
How's that spelled?
Helnio.
Gotcha.
And then there's the Dryath, who have like are they're the ones that a lot of people assume are responsible for burning the tree down, though they don't think that they are. And they live in mostly frozen over, burned, or otherwise destroyed areas of the world. And they just believe largely in the concepts of justice, and they are aimed to like make a civilization where citizens have voice over the leadership, aka a democracy. And a lot of people don't think that's going well. They aren't even doing it in a good job, and it's mostly not working. Coin can basically buy you anywhere in their society, and secrets, rumors, anything of that sort, that'll get you very far. And then, so your characters in this world are what we're going to effectively call scouts. They're people who are making maps of the new world now that everything's collided together, discovering what's what, things like that. And they effectively go places and get involved in things they oughtly not get involved in. They're basically the ones who are cleaning up a lot of the chaos that's unfolded, figuring out a lot of the chaos that's unfolded, and just sort of documenting and all this stuff. So you have a lot of people from different walks of life. Some people just want money. Some people are here for like pure moral reasons. So you're running into all sorts of people. All right, so you approach Joilnmenth. I need to name places better, but we're going with that. From the east, down a stone path that's seen better days. But today you're surprised to find this little small sort of town on the outskirts of Dryeth territory. Edging into the it's edged into the wilds and the country, and it's just sort of eschewed from everything else. And what's most notable as you get here is that it's basically empty. There's no real sound, just the sound of the wind and the snow brushing through everything, and there isn't much of anything going on as you approach the town. And now I leave it up to you guys to decide what you want to do as you stand shivering in the cold with your various cloaks and winterized clothing keeping you safe from it.
All right, well, I'm gonna say first thing I want to do is I want to ask, do we know each other? Like me and
Yeah,
Andrew's
I was
character, are
I
we
was
just gonna
about
assume
to
that we're
That
knowing
say
each other?
that.
that is up to you. You can decide what to what effect you know each other or not. So it's probably easier if you do know each other, at least as like
Okay.
you are both
Maybe have been
scouts.
working as a short time. Yeah.
So yeah, it's up to
All
you.
right.
You could
Well,
have
I
like a
think
whole
for
life together, or you could be like, yeah, I know you are a person who exists and is a scout.
yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that just we or like maybe 1, 2 steps above just acquaintances, you know? If that's okay with you, Amber.
No, it's not.
Damn. All right.
Sure.
So for posterity's sake, then I'll introduce my character. It is Brian Thelwood,
Oh,
a gnome who has a very good eye for detail and also a slight penchant for getting himself in and out of places that he should not be. And you?
um, give me a sec. Her name is Celestia Rothanel. Or Rothanel. I really don't know how I want to pronounce that.
Every name in my entire book right now is like, oh, I should have figured out how I was going to pronounce some of
Uh,
these.
she's an elf. She's 110.
All right.
All right.
She's not the brightest, but she's very nice.
She does own a sword.
Nice old lady who will break
Yeah.
your skull. That's the vibe. I guess she's really not old though on the elf scale of things.
No.
Well, how long would elves live for? I think not that long, like 300 years.
Generally 1,000,
Oh,
I think.
okay.
No?
No, I just probably 1,000. No, I think you're right. I think it's 1,000. I'm
Yeah, I'm
thinking
cracking
of
open the handbook to check.
okay. That's completely not important fact.
Not at all. Oh yeah. They typically reach adulthood around 100 and can live to be 750 years old. So not quite a thou,
Yeah, okay.
but
I knew 1,000 was too much.
yeah, quite a lot longer than 100.
All right. Anyways, though, so you were in this cold town. It's just completely empty. Buildings are empty. Nothing's lit except for a little house to the end that seems to have a hearth fire burning, and the smoke can be seen pluming out from the chimney. Before long, you hear just a really loud scream from a little girl.
Okay, well, I want to say we should
Immediately run to the
carefully
sound.
investigate. All right, I'm going to slowly approach. I'm going to like make a point to try to be as quiet and unseen as possible.
I'm not. I'm gonna book it.
Yeah, fair enough. If you take the bullet, at least then I'll know where the shooter is, right?
Yeah, I like how you're like, I'm gonna sneak in there and then just bye. Anyways, you both approach in your various ways, and as you approach, you see a Myconid sprout. I can't even say it. Myconid sprout, a mushroom-like creature standing about half the height of shoot, I'm forgetting character names. About half the height of Celestia, standing by a door, pounding on it really aggressively, trying to break through.
She's 5'7", by the way. Um,
There was half of 5'7" is what?
Yeah, this is a very
and
small one, and it's not as
Two and a
dangerous as.
quarter?
is it Toad?
No, it's a mushroom.
Yeah, yeah, Toad from Mario, Super
Oh yeah,
Mario.
I
You
guess it is kind
know,
of toad height. You're
Toad.
you're not wrong.
Okay. Well, I guess it wasn't a little girl then.
No, there's still like you can tell someone's on the inside as it
There's
pounds
still
on the
people.
door. You just
Oh,
you hear like the little girl scream almost every time it pounds on the door, and you also hear another voice of someone
Oh.
ah, ah, trying to hold it back as it pounds through the door.
Ew.
You can see the wood splintering and cracking. It's gonna get through if you
Okay.
don't do
I'm
something.
gonna touch it.
What?
you're just gonna waltz up to it
Yeah,
and
wait.
grab it?
Explain what you mean.
I don't know. Like, my first instinct was to just like grab it away because it's tiny, but like,
Wait, so you want to try to pull it away?
no.
I mean, you can. That'd probably be like a grapple check,
I
I'd say.
guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but yes, it would be a grapple check.
Your what check?
Like a grapple, I don't know, like a strength check. You're
Grapple,
pulling.
yeah, trying to grab it and like
How
restrain
do you
it.
do a grapple? I've never.
I will let you know.
Do I just pick an arbitrary number and be like, that's the grapple point?
One sec. I'm pretty sure it's a contest. It is when you. Okay, so you make a melee attack basically, and you can choose to try to grapple instead, which I think is what Amber's doing. To attempt it, you make an athletics check, and the person Amber's trying to grapple can make an athletics check or an acrobatics check to
To
either,
avoid.
resist the strength or to dodge her grab.
Guess what?
What?
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you just
Well,
rip
that's a
this.
strong start.
You just rip this little thing over and
I
basically,
love it.
it's like this little
I was just
tiny
wasting
mushroom
it,
thing.
though.
You just grab the thing and rip it and yank it towards you. As you pick it up, though, you can sort of feel it's unusually squishy. You put your hand in it and it sort of sinks in through the fungus, and you can almost
Ew.
feel like you're reaching into its brain as your hand smushes through. And
Gross.
it doesn't seem right. Something seems off about it. Even with no experience of what this creature is, it doesn't seem correct.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drop it and just. I don't want that. Is there
As you-
anything on my hand?
Yeah, you have residue. So as you drop it, it hits the ground and releases some spores into the air that are sort of like a reddish pink color as it fills the air around you, and it's sort of up your arm a bit too. How close are you behind Fox? Like, where are you?
Probably not too far behind. I'd say
Okay.
like, 20 feet maybe.
Can both of you roll for const?
Constitution saving? Sure. Not my strong suit.
Ooh,
How's a 9?
I have it written down how good that should be somewhere.
let's see. Yeah, I got a 9 too.
Wow.
You guys both got a 9. Okay, that is enough. You're fine. So nothing
Oh, thank God.
happens. You
Damn,
sort
okay.
of cough as it enters your lungs, but it doesn't seem like it's
Okay.
really disturbed you all that much.
Hmm.
So,
All right, well, I'm gonna. Or are we gonna enter initiative, I guess, first? Is that the play?
okay, you can do that. I wasn't going to. I was just gonna let you go in whatever order, but
I was just gonna say I want to blast it with my crossbow. Just
yeah, you can
take a
do
shot.
that. You can roll to hit it.
Fuck yeah.
You have a crossbow too?
Right.
Of course
So
I do.
with like enemies and stuff, when you roll to hit it, you're trying to beat the armor class rating, right?
Yes. I believe it's defender wins in a tie, but how's an 18?
Extremely good. You just obliterate this thing. It's more than dead.
Well, that's to hit, not damage.
I know, but it's like not very. I'm not sending something very strong. It's just done. Like it's not gonna survive that. There's no way.
Wait, am I good to retrieve that bolt?
Wait, how much damage does your bow do? I think it does like 5 damage, right?
A D8 plus 3 right now. I can
Yeah, okay.
roll for it anyway if you'd like.
Roll if you
How's an
want. You just
11?
gotta beat a
I've
5,
rolled
which I
max.
think you should do.
11.
Yeah, it's dead.
R.I.P.
It's very dead. So it hits the ground. You see a man sort of open the door. It seems that both the people inside the building, both the little girl and the man, were dark elves. You think that the little girl inside, even by standard of elf years, is very young. Like she can't be more than 5. The man, however, is clearly an adult. I have gone too far down in my script. Or too far up. Oh, okay. Stay back! You think you got us, but you will. Wait, who are you? You don't look like Myconids to me. Just wait here. He opens the door, sort of letting you in.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Thank you, kind sir. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I make like a perception check just to kind of look around and double check there aren't any more of them?
You don't see any more in the immediate area, but as you look around more and more, you start to see like bodies and stuff. You don't have to roll for that. It's very obvious that there's nothing that's gonna hurt you.
Okay.
But you see more of these like mushroom creature bodies that all look a little wrong. Sorry, what did you say, Amber?
My name is Celestia Rothanel. I heard some commotion. Is everything all right? Did you know that creature?
Yeah, I did. it's a Myconid, but they're not supposed to attack like this. They're peaceful. They're sick. They've been affected by something. We sent some men into the cave system to go looking, but they didn't come back, and they attacked the town. A lot of the people left. There's no one here now but us. We couldn't leave except for a lot of the bodies and stuff around. That don't breathe in that fungus that they have. It does things to people.
I figured that. You want us to go after and look for the guy who you sent to the cave?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you changed
What?
accents there.
The
What
Scottish.
voice?
You went from like no accent to hard Scottish very quickly, but that's all right.
Yeah, I
I think
wasn't.
it was Scottish through and through. Whatever you say.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't expecting
Yeah,
it. Holy
I wasn't
damn.
prepared emotionally for that.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, so he sort of gestures a little bit towards an opening to a cave system near you, and as you sort of look at it, you can see it's got spores and mushrooms growing out of the sides of it. They also look
Mm.
fairly wrong. Corrupt would be the wrong word. Diseased would be more accurate. They just look sick.
Gotcha.
If you want to go looking for them, you can, but I don't think there's going to be much left from inside the caves. We're gonna head up to the next town over. Uh, we can't pay you anything for your trouble, but
What do they look like? Do they have good clothes? Are they
oh, the
tattered?
people, yes.
What's-
So
What's the house? Is it their house?
yeah, so they look very tired. It's pretty clear that this is not the house that they started life in, but they probably are a resident of the town itself. The way they're dressed sort of matches the income level of the town, which is very shabby and farmers and the like. But the house he's in is a little nicer than he should be able to afford. His clothes are all tattered and worn, and her clothes aren't
Okay.
doing much better either. She's in a little like dress almost. That's I guess robe would be more accurate, with a cloak over top to keep her warm. But you can see she's even starting to freeze, and so is he. His clothes are also just ripped to pieces. It's clear that the only reason they couldn't stop that one spore that was at the door is because they didn't know how many were remaining in the town itself.
Okay, well, she's gonna take out her little money pouch.
There is no need to pay us. We had done nothing but move an insignificant
Was she handing him
disease.
money?
That's the word. Disease. Yeah, she gives them the money.
Okay,
I hope you can
how much is she
find
giving him?
warmer clothes and shelter and possibly more food. I wish you well.
Thank you. He sort of takes the money and puts it in his little bag, whatever, his little coin purse, as the little girl sort of sneaks her way up to the front of the group. She was kind of nervous before, but she's more intrigued by the people who are here. She kind of looks at he puts the money in. I'm gonna leave now, but thank you. I will make sure people in town know of what you've done here. He sort of like starts to collect things around the cabin to get ready to go. How much did you give him?
Oh, 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Did I not say that?
No.
That's a lot of goddamn money. Holy shit. Like for a commoner, that's a lot of goddamn money.
Yeah, she just like
That is, yeah.
she gave him a stupid amount of money. It's just like, all right, here you go.
They need fucking food and clothes, so.
That's true. They're not doing great.
This time I know what I'm doing with this money.
All right. So yeah, they're just collecting their things now and getting ready to leave, starting to like put the fire out in the hearth and stuff like that. So yeah, it's up to you guys to decide what you want to do now.
Well, I say that cave's worth checking out, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Right?
All right, so you guys are heading
Alright.
towards the cave then.
I'm gonna look up. Yeah, I'm gonna look up to what's your character again? Her name?
Celestia.
Celestia. I'm gonna look up Celestia and just say, I check the cave it. I'd say that it
Words-
can't help. I'd
Words
say that it
can't
can't help, but
come into my
it might.
brain. There we go.
Could
Okay.
be worth checking.
Sorry, my mind just disappeared. Because there's a specific way that she has to talk.
Yeah.
So, anyway, she said yes.
Okay.
Right. Good stuff then.
Okay, so I assume you guys are both approaching the cave at this point now.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you approach the cave, you can see that more of the spores that had released from the random little mushroom dude from before are sort of all
A
kicked up.
random little mushroom dude.
Are all
I
kicked.
love that you said that.
They're all kicked up in the air now. You can see that you're gonna need to cover your mouth with something, or you will be breathing it in constantly.
Great.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm under the assumption that I've already got a mouth covering of some kind to cover my face.
You
How
guys,
fucking cold it is.
you guys have like
Especially because I'm
clothes.
small.
Yeah, you guys have like winterized clothes, so you probably have something to sort of
Yeah,
cover a
scarf
bit,
or
a
something.
scarf or something. So you're more just like you're making sure that's all wrapped up good before you approach. I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. You should have something to cover up. It also just makes progression in the plot easier. So that's fine. So you guys both sort of like bundle up all your clothes and approach to the cave system itself.
I'm gonna keep my my crossbow like mostly at the ready.
You guys enter the cave and you can see these like compounds of like these mushrooms growing all over the place, but they are very clearly corrupted with some sort of infection. And you can see it doesn't like the mushrooms themselves are this like beautiful purple color, but you can see this like vining and root that's sort of connected around the plant that has caused it to sort of shift to a more like purpley red color. And you can see that the thicker that it goes red, the thicker the air becomes full of these spores that are filling the cave. As you like sort of walk the little bit of cave that you have, you see that it is just filled to the brim with these like bodies of Myconid sprouts. Like some of them are as small as the one you took out earlier, but some of them are much larger and even standing a little taller than your characters would have as you approach. They just seem dead would be the wrong word because they're very clearly still alive, but suffering and beyond healing. Just sort of their chest rises and falls a little bit occasionally, so you know that they're alive, and every breath sends out just more of these like infected spores.
Aw.
You've got like a path on your left and on your right as well, but it's not really clear where they go.
Well, shit.
Can I try
they
walking
appear?
up to one
All right.
Yeah.
and just like see if it responds? Like, say hi or something. See if it responds to me in any way. Like, actually talks.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to really have any ability to communicate much more than just pure pain. It's also clear that they don't speak your language to begin with.
Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah, so they're just suffering and communicating to you that they are suffering, but it's very clear that they'll be dead shortly.
Poor Toad.
You're picturing these, I think, now as like little toads from like
I am.
from like Mario Kart. They are not.
That's all I can think of.
They're like picture like a stock mushroom creature. Like they almost look like scarecrows. So you got two routes to go. You can go the left or the right.
Well, I vote left, but I should confer with the party. Well, gang, what do we say?
I've been talking a lot, so I'm gonna let the rest of the party.
That's one
decide
party.
for
It's
me.
you.
I know. I know.
We're joking around. Yeah, sure. Left.
All right. I'm just gonna then turn to Celestia and just kind of like nod my head left ways.
See if I can do this without screwing it up. Can I get rid of this? Yeah. Okay, that works. I should have revealed less of that, but that's fine. So as you approach up the actual left side of the cave, you can start to see that there are standing Myconid sprouts in front of you. There's about 3 of them, and around them is these mushrooms, and the air is just really thick with these. It's almost completely red in this room, and as they see you, they very quickly charge towards you, almost head on.
Okay.
You want to do something about that?
Yeah, I mean, are we rolling initiative? Is that the plan
Yeah,
here?
is it initiative time?
Oh yeah, I guess
The
you can roll
combat?
initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
14.
Okay. So then Fox is gonna go first. Then, we'll have Amber go after. I don't do the thing where enemies go in odd sequences between players, so enemies will always
Yeah.
follow player action.
Taking that from Soph.
No, I just never liked that to begin with.
Oh, fair enough.
It just makes it too disorienting.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a crossbow shot, I suppose, at the farthest one.
All right.
No, I'll shoot the closest one.
Okay. Roll then.
A 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's armor class. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
9 damage.
9. All right. Oh, that actually just okay. I might need to throw stronger enemies at you, but that one shot him. That arrow went straight through his chest into the cave behind it. The cave,
Damn.
sorry, the edge of the cave wall. Just and that's it.
All right.
That he's done. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like beef these guys up. See, I was told I couldn't send stronger enemies against you; it would be too tough. But
Here's my tip, really quick, as DM to DM, I suppose. 5th edition's combat is very much weighted in favor of numbers more than it is actual enemy strength. Not that that doesn't have an effect. If there was like 20 of us versus one big ass dragon, if we're all level 1, the dragon is still gonna win. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But if we're all equal level, right? So it's like us 2 plus like 6 goblins, the goblins are gonna win almost every time. But if it's if there's 6 of us and 2 goblins, we're gonna win every time. So just so
Fun.
you know, weak enemies can be incredibly deadly in large numbers. So don't feel bad if we just murk the couple of them in one go.
Yeah, I just will send more numbers then if that's the game. I was worried about over numbering.
Well, that's what I'm saying is you can also very easily overdo it. Because the numbers is really, really important.
Yeah.
If it's equal or slightly above what we have and it's all equal levels, we'll probably be able to pull it off. But if there's too many more of them, it's going to get overwhelming really quick.
All right, there's 2 more left, and they're getting slightly more aggressive now that you. They're like full on charging towards. I'm not gonna remember character names. Towards Fox's character's direction.
Me.
Ryan, just call me Dillwood.
Yeah,
That was
towards
not
Dillwood.
a strong accent as I wanted. Fellwood.
Okay. So turns have shifted now. It's your go.
I'm
Amber,
gonna pull out my warhammer and
just smash.
Swing.
Turn one into pulp.
All right, roll to hit.
Whoopsies. It's math is hard. 14. Jesus Christ.
It's a 14. All right, that will hit. Roll for damage.
Damn it. 1.
Oh, okay. It actually didn't die.
You fucking kidding me?
No, that's more than 1 health. You take your warhammer and you like run up and bring it down on it, smashing against it, but it doesn't really seem to break through the hard exterior of its mushroom outer flesh very well. and it sort of seems to resist it a little bit. Well, resist isn't right. It just doesn't break immediately. All right, so there's 2 left now, and we'll do their attacks. I thought there was gonna be 1 left. I thought you were just gonna massacre them all, like the crossbow. One of them runs up to go attack Felwood and sort of tries to slash, but it misses. The other one runs up towards. I know it misses because it got a 1.
Brutal. I was gonna say, I don't know why you didn't ask for my armor class.
It got a 1.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then the other, what is? I have your sheet open. Oh, actually, that's upsetting. The other one goes and runs towards. What is your character's name? I have it open. Why am I asking?
Celestia.
Celestia. One of them goes and runs up towards Celestia, trying to slash, and it should hit, and then damage should be a 1d4. It's not even a roll. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna do 4 damage.
What?
Yeah.
Dick?
Like, you monster. Yeah, it's gonna it runs up and slashes you across the chest, and it deals 4 damage. All of 4. Which isn't really a lot considering your health pool, but alright, it's your turn again.
Cool beans. I'm gonna try to stab the one that attacked Celestia.
Okay. So that's the one that isn't hurt yet.
Aye.
Alright. So roll.
16 to hit.
Yep, that'll work. Do damage.
Cool beans. 4. That's actually not a hell of a lot.
No, it's not. So that it will live. you run up and stab it, and it just sort of and it release. Oh, actually, yeah, I can't do that. There's Oh yeah. Okay. So when you strike it, you pierce through its chest kind of aggressively, and it screams out. And as it screams, the other Myconid screams, as well as some Myconids further down the cave as well scream all at once.
Just gonna attack my Warhammer again. This time, hopefully, to squish it.
All right. Roll the hit.
Fuck. 4.
Okay, you miss.
Yep.
You go to swing, and it just clean misses.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So we got 2 left. The one closest to Fox goes and tries to take another jab at him. So let's see.
You're at a 14 AC, by the way.
Okay. I got a 14 on the roll, so I think you get to the
Defender wins. Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes and it swings at you, and it again just
barely glances, I imagine.
You can feel the edge of its like outer hard shell just clean sweep over your nose, but it doesn't really do anything. You're like, It's a warning strike. All right, now the other one goes and attacks Amber. Okay. The other one runs. Well, not runs. It's in front of it. It like, I guess thrust is an unfortunate word here. Thrust forward at her and slashes, piercing through her shoulder, dealing 3 more damage.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm at fucking 6.
I don't know. You need to hit these things at some point. Can't you heal? Don't you have a healing spell?
Yeah, I do.
I would use it.
I'm not gonna take a turn to use that.
Alright.
When I can be killing enemies.
That's true. Please
When
successfully
you
kill
let me
it.
crush your foes.
Yeah, with Warhammer.
And they're only tiny little mushrooms, so
Yeah, they're not
But
tiny though. They're
technically
bigger
for
than you
mushroom.
at this point. But anyways, it's your guys' turn.
Okay. Taking
well, it's
a
Fox's turn.
swang. Taking a swang with me dagger. Not great. How's a 12?
Good enough.
Yeah? Oh, sick. 6 damage. I'm gonna stab the one that keeps hitting Celestia.
Okay, it's dead now. You run up and just stab it through, and it's over. It hits the ground. It's done. Not much left of
Brilliant.
it. It just sort of shrivels up and dies. So now there is one left on the field, and it's standing. Actually, it should be behind both or in front of
hang on.
both of you, but behind where Fox's character is standing. Hang on, what?
No, maybe not. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
All right, I guess it's his turn now. I'm just gonna have him go and try to I need to learn how to remember names for like 4 seconds. I'm gonna have him try to attack Celestia. So let's see. And he goes to swing and he clean misses. He doesn't break through your armor class, so he clean misses. And it's your guys' go again, because that's the only person on the field right now. Just finish him.
All right. Jesus. All right. My turn. Yeah, because there's only the one left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go for another quick shiv. Ooh, 9.
Yep. That you go to take a swing and it sort of jolts a little to the left and it just misses by just a small bit. But
Feels bad.
It doesn't go through. All right, it's your turn now.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
That hammer is not your friend.
Apparently not.
Are you gonna go for another hammer swing or try something else?
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right.
Oh Jesus Christ.
What'd you get?
Good. A mod 21.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
It's a good. Boop. 3.
3. Okay. It should kill it actually. So yeah, you take a swing and finally, after so many hits you've taken from this thing, you clean hit it and it just smashes off the cave wall next to it. And it's done. It's not getting back up.
Rested pizza.
Yeah, it's
Good.
it's long over. All right, so you can see that the only way to go from here is ahead. So you can either keep going forward or you can sort of make your way back.
I'm gonna try to sneak forward.
That's smart. You should try that.
It is. I was
follow behind.
Oh shit! That was a 23 for a stealth roll.
What do I run stealth against? Just against their.
If there's any enemies up ahead, which because we can see them on the map, but I'm not metagaming.
Yeah, I know.
If there's enemies ahead, you would roll perception for them each, and if any of them beat my roll of 23, then they can see me. If they all don't beat that, then they can't see me. Rather, they don't notice me.
Okay, you go to 23.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you could do like group checks as well, where Amber and I have like we combine our rolls for like a higher DC. Like.
Okay.
But that's up to you.
Yeah. So you make your way sort of sneaking up the cavern towards where you see there now to be a collection of various mushroom creatures sort of lurking around. They sort of seem to almost be tweaking out. They sort of jitter and they don't seem to have the ability to really stand still, but they aren't moving with any amount of speed either. They're lumbering around and they're seemingly not moving much of anywhere.
I can't imagine we could sneak past them. I feel like that's a little Huh. I don't have much fun. I'm just gonna kind of like elbow Celestia and say, "You got any fun magic bits you can throw at him? Anything that
Fun magic
goes,
bits.
yeah, anything that kind of goes." And I'm gonna make like a little explosion kind of motion with my two hands, like. But you more of a, uh, you more of a. I'm just gonna do like a little hammer thing with my hands as well, You more into that?
Just 1 second. I have to look up one.
Check your spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's always when you have to look up the spells. You need a healing spell
Oh,
at some point,
no.
though.
No, I do not.
We don't heal out here.
No, that actually means the explosions. If you got any explosions,
Yeah, I know.
No.
anything magic-y you could throw at them.
I actually
Alright,
don't know what
fair
clerics
enough.
have.
How about a rock?
It's alright. I've got it. Don't worry.
Let's check a
And
rock
I'm
at
just
it.
gonna level my crossbow and take a shot at the farthest one.
The farthest? Okay.
Yeah, if you had to give me like a foot, how many feet away would you say it is roughly? With the as like an indicator of like scale, like a square usually in like tactical math is about 5 by 5 feet is one square, 5 feet.
like 4 squares.
Okay, so that's not stuff that far at all. That's like what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
so I
is
can
not
totally nail that.
my map's out of proportion. It's not a super massive cave, but it's like a little. It's easy to get lost in it.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna take me shot then. I can totally nail that. I think. 19. Exciting.
Yeah, you
And do
can.
we get the fun? How's the sneak attack work again? I can't remember.
Oh, I have no idea.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll. Do I have advantage because it's from stealth?
I'll give you an advantage. I feel like you should
Bless.
have one.
Thanks, dog. Thanks. You're the best. You don't
yeah.
need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, if the enemy is incapacitated, and if you don't have... Okay, I don't have mine then.
Yeah.
Cool, so I'm going to roll an extra... Yeah, 19, that hits, yeah?
19. All right. So yeah, you send your arrow.
No, really quick, like, that does hit. That's not damage, that's just...
Oh, I thought that was the damage you gave me. Sorry, I thought I said, yeah, that does hit. The 19 does hit. I thought you were saying 19 damage.
So I'm going to roll my... Oh, okay, yeah, so my normal damage was only 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it's 4, because I rolled a 1 plus my dexterity.
That's fun.
And then I'm going to roll my sneak attack for 3, so that's a total of 7 damage.
All right. Yeah. So you send your arrow flying down the whole corridor, passes between some of the other mushroom people there who seem not distinctly bothered by it until it hits the farthest one is square in the chest, and then they seem bothered. They all sort of scream in unison as they retch in pain from the shot, and then they all start making their way towards you. Suddenly their disheveled nature seems not so disheveled anymore.
Yeah, they kind of shake it off and just start... All right.
As he gets closer, you start to notice as well that the one you hit seems taller, a little stronger.
Fun.
A little different. He's clearly not part of the... He's clearly a little above the other ones you've been fighting so far. He's not going to take such stuff. Remind me, what did you hit for again?
7 damage.
7?
Wasn't a hell of a lot, but nothing to scoff at either at this level.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, 1 second.
All right.
Ouch.
I hope I'm doing good. I feel like I'm struggling a lot. But...
No, honestly, yeah, so far, because like you said, I don't think you've DM'd specifically D&D yet, right?
No, I run usually like RPs that are just text-based. I can just like do whatever the hell I want. There's no numbers.
Yeah, so far, this is pretty stinking good for a first time.
Is it? Okay, I'm never sure. I'm like, I don't know if it's compelling or interesting or not.
Yeah,
It's not here.
I would say... Rip. I would say, Sebastian, remember that you're seeing everything from behind the scenes, right? You're seeing all the machinations and whether things are working or not. We're just seeing what you tell us, you know?
True.
And so far, No complaints.
Yeah, because I can see stuff like I had like a lot
don't
of
know.
script and I just jumped through like a lot of it by mushing it together, and I was like, that works.
Yeah, improv is a very important skill when DMing.
Yeah. Well, I can't read a script and not mess it up, so at some point I'm just improvising things. You can tell when I'm reading script because I are like stutter on my words. That's a little secret. All right, sorry, where were we? It was Amber's turn, right? Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't even know what's happening.
Fox's
The
character
bastard stole your pizza.
Fox's character hit a larger one of these mushroom creatures, and it upset
Right,
four
yeah.
others around him, and now they're all running towards him and into what will eventually be you because you're not too far behind him. You're a little out of sight at this point, but you can run in and do an attack if you would like. Oh, I
I'm
forgot to
gonna use
change
my
filter
crossbow
on
this
here.
time.
Turn off the ice filter. I'm gonna turn on fog. There we go. I come prepared. Sorry, you're gonna use your crossbow? Or what did you say? You have a crossbow?
Yeah.
No,
He does.
All right. Take aim, I guess. Seems like these things, like the crossbow's the deciding weapon for them. All right, which one are you attacking?
The one.
You got the one that
Let's
fought
just do closest.
closest. All right.
Yeah. Well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna backseat game. I'm not gonna tell you which one to shoot.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. All right, roll for hit.
17.
All right, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Sick, 1 second. It's the same. 5.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, you take aim and shoot it. It goes right through his arm and takes half of his arm off in one go.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, so I'm going to have the one that is the closest, like the most front of the group, runs straight towards Ember's
Yeah, excuse
character,
me.
and it tries to take a swing, which it then misses. I think your armor class is like 13, right?
14.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it misses.
We have the same. Why is your armor class so low? Aren't you a cleric?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck kind of armor are you wearing?
I don't think they wear armor.
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
You're wearing scale mail? That's way stronger.
Then
14.
I don't know what.
14 is like the base
Fucked
class
up.
of.
Yeah, I don't know how I got fucked up then. What should
Hold
it
on,
be?
Wait, yeah, find
really
the book.
quickly, I'm trying to pull up scale mail in the armor and shield.
Isn't it like +5?
Scale mail. 14 plus your dexterity modifier. Huh.
Oh,
Do you not have dexterity, Amber?
alright. Never mind. It's 15 then.
Oh, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, no, usually clerics are like, I think they're supposed to be kind of tanky and they just have the ability to heal, but not quite as good as I think paladins. I think paladins get that shit like for fucking free, as long as they're holy.
Ah,
The
yes.
instant they say a swear word in the holy Minecraft server, they get banned.
All right, well, we sorted
Okay.
that out. Anyways, yeah,
Where
that
the
one.
hell is my pizza?
The
I don't
one
know.
closest.
Should you call?
The last
Should we
time I
take
tried.
5?
Yes. The
Okay.
last time I tried calling, it went to like this voicemail thing, but I guess I can,
Yeah, okay. We'll take 5 then. I'm gonna put a little note in my note thing saying that currently we are awaiting the mushroom turn.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. I realize they all have to attack.
Yeah, I think you're also now seeing firsthand that the numbers is incredibly important to combat encounter in this game.
Yeah, I was thinking of it as like 1-1-1, but I'm like, no, that's not really like they all have to do their attack unless you kill one of them off the bat.
Yeah, which because I guess I shot the big one, that did not happen.
Yeah. See, I am. You can see me playing around with numbers because now I'm almost sure I gave too many numbers here, but I'll fix it.
That's fine. Honestly, no. Honestly, like first session is a good way to, like a good time to troubleshoot. And honestly, if need be, if we need to just like fudge things and like if one of us gets clapped, we can just say, all right, well, you know what? We'll just rebalance that, rewind a couple turns, and we'll go from there, you know? Not
Yeah,
that you have to, I'm just saying.
I don't
That's a
think it's.
possibility.
I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, like
It's really not. I'm just saying.
yeah, it's really different from like when you're actually DMing. Like you cannot tell if anything is interesting or not. You're just like,
Pretty much, pretty much. Well, I will say, you know, I think the concept for the world's pretty stinking interesting. Like I think I said that last time when you were talking about it.
yeah, I really do like the concept. You just
Yeah,
don't.
I think that's very, very cool.
I like
In my
that it
I
also.
realized. Sorry,
Is
I'll
that,
let you say what you're
I
gonna say.
like that it also makes it so I can have different aesthetics and stuff very easily. Like I can just decide that this quest is very magic focused, and this one's more about rituals, and this one's no magic at all, and that all makes
Yeah, yeah.
sense in the same world because it's a mess of like 40 different worlds. So I can do that.
Hmm.
And it also means that if someone, like especially later on when we're doing one shots and we have more leveled characters, if someone has a leveled character from another world, we can still explain why they're here.
Yeah, yeah. And then what I was gonna say was in the notes when he said that everything was kind of based on a world tree. I just kind of called it Yggdrasil, even though I know it's probably technically not true, because Yggdrasil is what the Norse called like the world tree and stuff.
I didn't give it a name.
That's
I just generically called it a world tree, but it is literally just a
yeah.
tree that holds worlds together.
Hmm. Yeah. So I'm just calling it Yggdrasil just because that's when I hear world tree, that's what I think of, you know?
The thing is, the world tree doesn't have a real name either, so you can just like make nonsense up for it too.
Just make some bullshit up and roll with it.
Well, that's kind of why I have it the way it is, because if you want to call it Yggdrasil, you can kind of do that, and people would just be like,
Mm.
"Oh, I've never heard it called that before," but it's not like wrong or like I don't know. I feel like it lends itself to people who've never played D&D better before because you don't have to necessarily know the lore of the particular world. As long as you're not just throwing in things from like Skyrim or something, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
And then I thought it would be interesting to do these one shots that are sort of grouped together. So it would be this interesting bit of um, you have all these different quests happening and different things going on with different characters, but um, effectively you're all building lore for the world. Like I've created this very like surface level lore, but like as people
Mm.
go through the world, ideally they're sort of drafting lore. But yeah, you'll see quests later on that are more about like the different relationships between different guilds, but like the state the world's in right now, they're not really interested with each other. They're just like don't affect my land and
Yeah.
we're cool. Because there's still a lot of world that's like untapped. Like I mentioned at the start, there's a lot of groups that are like doing their own thing. So like that's who you're gonna go after first is like the low hanging fruit before you decide to go after each other and have another war. Because that worked out so well for you last time. All right, let's. So I'm gonna have the bigger dude go. He sort of runs through the rest of his guys straight towards. Um, I'm gonna try to. I know I've lost it. What the name is? What's the name of your character, Fox? It's like Wood something.
Elwood.
Elwood. Okay.
THELWOOD.
So he goes and he runs, barreling towards Elwood. What is his hit dice?
I think he's mad about the crossbow bolt I sent into him. Or through him.
You're like, look, friend.
Hey, look, we can talk about this, eh?
All right. 6 is not gonna break your armor class, so you effectively just sort of side jump out of the way, and he does not hit you.
I'm just imagining me like just being way smaller than it is,
Yeah,
you know, and just kind of like looking underneath it.
yeah, just goes and swipes, and you're just like, oh nope. Your little gnome, you're like, this tallness is your disadvantage, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but you end up sort of sidestepping as you like dodge into someone else who one of the weaker ones. So he goes and he tries to slash at you. 10. Will 10 break your AC?
No, I got a 14.
Ooh, okay. Luckily, you're able to avoid him as well simply by just crouching under all
Being
of
small and nimble.
it. And then the last one goes and runs towards Amber. Oh, that that will hit, I think. Yeah. All right. And it goes and it what is your okay. It goes and it runs straight towards you and just sort of barrels its like claw into your chest, dealing 5 damage.
That's the Amber, you
Yeah.
said? Okay,
I
brutal.
like that Amber's the only person who's been hit today.
Mm.
I think you have. What's your hit points? It cannot be high at this point.
I'm at 1.
Yeah, you need to heal. That you should either heal or run next turn. That's friendly advice. Don't attack with 1 hit point.
Or, fuck it, we ball.
Oh wait, actually, I grabbed the wrong dice because I was using it before. Sorry, wait, that was a lesser one that was hitting you. That wasn't the big dude. I mean, it's slightly better. He actually only does 2 damage. Sorry, it was my bad. So you're not as dead.
Not as dead.
What's your health at?
1 moment. So it was at 6. Now it's at 4.
4? Okay. Well, at least it's not 1. Alright, your guys' turn. It's Fox's turn first.
All right. I think I'm just gonna try to shiv the. I guess the small one that rushed me.
That's a good call. right.
Maybe I can get lucky and kill the bugger.
Roll for your.
How's a 22 to hit? Damn, I'm rolling fucking fat tonight,
Yeah,
dude. Holy
jeez,
shit.
that's also really good. That's.
Yeah. I'm rolling on D&D Beyond too. I could send you a fucking screenshot. We got a 22
No, I
here.
trust you. I'm not gonna make you send a screenshot.
Damn, 7 damage too. Fuck.
Oh, okay, yeah, you killed it.
R.I.P., dude.
you just shiv it right through the chest, and you get kind of lucky, and it twists on the way in and goes right up through its head, and it's done.
Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. Really quickly, I just like, for posterity's sake, I feel the need to send this to you, just so you can see that I'm not bullshitting.
Dude, they have 7 health. You hit on the mark.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now it's Amber's turn.
Big yawn hours.
I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
Just hammer.
Right.
8.
To hit.
Mm-hmm.
That okay. You swing and you miss. Yeah, you were just off by such a small bit every time. Okay. So I need to delete one of the numbers off my board. You would have hit this one. All right. So good news. There's 4 remaining. So, yay. And we are on their attack rolls now. So, I'm gonna have the big dude try to take a swing at Fox's character. Oh, yep. That's gonna hit. Okay. So the big guy turns, seeing that you sort of weaved under him, and he brings his like arm down
I
on
get
top of you.
fucking flattened, don't I?
Yeah, and he deals a whopping outstanding 2 damage.
My bones,
Yeah.
they ache.
Yeah, you just right in the head.
Just tore my mustache clean off in one fucking swipe.
Yeah, but you have taken damage now, which is the first for you in this
Yeah.
fight. Your partner's almost dead, but it's good that you've suddenly taken some amount of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Really living the rogue life out here.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, and while we're at it, we're gonna have the little guy. Oh no, you killed him. Never mind. He's fine. We're gonna have one of the little ones run right towards Amber's character, going for another swing. And he is gonna he swings and sort of scratches across you, dealing 3 damage. I have the other one sort of rush and try to attack Amber as well. What's your AC is 14, right?
15.
Ooh, okay. It runs up and it misses by just a very small amount when it tries to hit you.
Thank God.
And then the last one rushes towards never gonna remember. Elwood?
Elwood.
Elwood.
TH. Brian Telwood.
Wait, Elwood?
Felwood.
Elwood. Oh, okay. So, what's your AC?
14.
Oh, okay. So that one also runs towards you, but it kind of stumbles a little bit on its approach, and you don't have much trouble getting out of its way. It does not hit you. All right, your guys' go. I suggest healing.
Oh, Golidokes. Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. So how many are left here? How many are we looking
There's
at?
4 left. One of them's big. 2 of them are small. 3 of them are small. Sorry, I can count.
Oh shit, yeah. So the number games still ain't on our side, huh?
Yeah, but
alright, well, I'm gonna
do
try to stab.
remember the one that is, I guess, now farthest from you, but the one that was closest to you on your approach is down. Like he is hurt. Like you can tell he's just barely holding it together.
All right, well, I'm gonna attack that one then, see if I can't finish it off.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh, 20. Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Roll for
We get
damage.
Crit damage.
How
That is
does
gonna be 9 damage.
How does crit damage work?
When you roll a natural 20 on an attack, you get to roll your damage die twice.
Oh, okay.
So you get crit.
Yeah.
I did 9 damage.
Yeah. So
Damn it! I should have gone for the big one.
you have no problem. You run up, you stab him, and he's done. He falls over, hits the ground. Little mushroom blood spraying everywhere. I don't know what mushroom blood is. I guess like the juice when you cut mushrooms. That.
Gross. The juice.
All right, there is 3 left. It is now Amber's turn.
Well, I'm gonna heal, definitely.
That's a good choice. You were out here risking not healing for a lot longer than I would have. So what's your roll
Right.
on the heal?
Heal the both of us.
You can heal both of you at
Wait,
once?
you could do both of us? Oh, that's pretty
Yep.
baller.
Oh, wow.
Up to 6 creatures.
Okay,
Fuck.
cool.
Oh,
What?
What's the O? I don't like that. What's the spell, Amber?
never mind. I can't have that one. It says second level
Oh, yeah.
evocation.
No, cure wounds? Cure wounds. That's the spell usually clerics you want to start off with. You get a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier. And then when you cast it with a second level or higher spell slot, you get an extra D8 per slot. So
Got it.
if you picked a spell you shouldn't have, I'm gonna say you can probably swipe that out for cure wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
As long as it's cool with the DM.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't really have time to vet your sheet, so...
Wisdom. So whatever your wisdom modifier is, Amber.
Right, got it. 6 plus 3 is 9.
So you heal yourself 9 hit points. Nice.
Thank God.
Not
Yay! So what's your
insignificant.
health now? Just
10.
10, I think, right?
10?
Yeah.
All right, that's not bad. So that's your turn then. So we got a few of our dudes around. So I'm gonna have the big one is gonna again go for another just ground pounding sort of swipe on Fox's character.
Not content with tearing off my beard or my mustache. He wants my beard next.
Yeah. And he will have it because
Oh no.
he takes his arm above you and very quickly brings it down upon you, hitting you very hard, dealing 6 damage and knocking you to the ground.
Ouch.
What's your total health?
14 max. I think I'm at 6 now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, okay. All right. You got I got the max on his dice roll. All right, so then the little one who is the one that attacked you last time is gonna go to try to correct his fumbling. He's gonna run at you.
Fumble again, you won't.
He will because that was a 4, so he just
Get fucked.
he cannot get back to his feet yet. He's still on the ground. And then I'm gonna roll. So we have 2 little ones around Amber's character. So one of them is gonna take a slash at her and miss by a lot. Just get clean miss. Like it's not even close. You're not even sure it can see.
Now that Amber's at fucking mad hit points now they're missing.
Yeah, also the other one tries to correct his friend's failure by taking a swing, but he also misses.
Poor fuckers.
Yeah, I like that.
No, wait, what do I care? They're attacking us.
I
Fuck
like
these
that
guys.
now that Amber has like
Now that
good
we're not
health.
in mortal peril.
Yeah, I walk out and roll a 1 first roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Fucking apparently.
Alright, it is Fox's turn now.
Alright, well, rinse and repeat. Fucking dagger. It's gonna be a 17.
Who are you attacking?
I was gonna say it wasn't even that good of a roll. I'm gonna stab the big one this time.
Alright. So that will it? Wait, what's his attack roll?
17. I was gonna say it's not a really good roll, but I
it's
got
good
fucking
enough.
+5 with my dagger, dude.
It's good enough because that will hit.
I rolled a 12. Oh, damage ain't so great. 4.
I thought you said you rolled a 17 last. Oh, natural 12 plus bonuses, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
you
I
say
got,
4?
+5 to my attack roll.
4?
So the 12 plus 5. Yeah, 4 damage. 4 damage.
Alright. So you go and you stab it, and it doesn't seem overly phased by it, but it's pretty clear that you did hurt it. It sort of relches a little bit as you hit it. But it's clear that it's not an overly big wound to this massive creature.
I'm better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Now it is Amber's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame this time.
That's cool.
Woohoo, spells.
I don't know what that does, but is it an? It's not one of the.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range.
Is it a? So that's
Target
not.
must
Flame-like
succeed on a
radiance.
Dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, that's not
Taking
one that you
half
have
as
to
much
roll.
on a success, yeah?
You have to roll to hit on that one, or is it?
It doesn't say that.
Is it like magic missiles?
Yeah, I think how it works is Amber doesn't have to roll anything. It's just whoever she's attacking has to make a Constitution saving throw. You said
Okay.
Constitution,
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, who are you attacking with it?
Or it could just take the damage because it says the target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw.
I don't even have cover.
Yeah. Also, really quick, Amber, the description I thought was kind of funny, where you said it was shit. What did you say? It's like a flame-like radiance that descends upon it. And because you're, you
Yep.
know, a cleric, and the whole motif is being like holy and shit. I'm just picturing like an angel descending from the heavens and then just blasting something with a flamethrower. Yeah.
I like the idea of the Myconid being like staring up and watching as it comes down, and then just like, I bestow upon thee pain. All right. So I can. What did you say though? I can save on a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah, and it has to beat whatever Amber's spell save DC is.
What's your spell save DC?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I can look if you like. Let's see. Spell save DC is 17. Okay, which one were you attacking
Oh
again?
my god.
Chunky one.
The big one.
Yep.
Big guy. Big boy man.
Okay, so I got 17 on that roll. Dexterity. So 18. So I yeah. So does it just do nothing, or does it do less damage if he survives the saving throw?
I think you said it doesn't save, right, Amber? So it probably just doesn't do anything. That's really fucking unfortunate. Because usually with spells like that, if it succeeds the saving throw, it takes half damage.
Yeah. Can you please read what it says the spell does
I
again?
already did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it doesn't mention a
No, it
failed
doesn't.
saving throw? The fuck?
Nope.
You said
What
about
did you
a.
say it was called?
What did it just said like you could do a saving throw, right? So does it just not hit at that point?
1 second. 1 second. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, it's a cantrip though, eh?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. That's probably why. Okay, so because it's a cantrip, it's not necessarily guaranteed the damage. If it was like a spell slot spell, you would probably be guaranteed the damage. Yeah, so I guess shit all happens then. Damn, that
Yeah.
sucks.
So you bring down this beam of light onto
Ooh.
this creature, but it sort of hunkers down and uses the outside of its mushroom armor to protect itself, and it doesn't seem to really be overly phased by the attack itself. It seems fine. Doesn't seem to be very effective at all. So all right, what do we got on the
Oh,
board?
thank God my pizza's here. Okay, be back.
Places to be.
Places to be, people to see, pizza to eat.
Say people to eat?
Pizza to eat.
Hey, say, Jesus.
Yeah, no, that's the turn you weren't expecting from this plot.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking cannibalism subplot. Oh boy.
Don't give me ideas.
I'm just gonna go to the next room and there's just fucking mushrooms eating each other.
You don't know what I've been through, man.
Been stuck in this fucking cave for too long. It's like, dog, it's open. You can just walk out. Like, what?
But the light. Oh yeah, these things have weaknesses in the light, by the way.
Oh, do they?
Sunlight specifically.
All right, I go then. You say.
I don't remember, but I think so.
All right, I'll take the turn. I won't say no.
Well, I can't remember whose turn it was, so I will give player advantage on that.
Bless you. All right, well, I'm gonna shiv the big guy. Ooh, how's an 8? Probably not, eh?
No, it's not. It's not gonna work.
All right, there's my first shite roll for the night.
You go to take your shiv and you swing it at him, and it just gets caught on the armor, and it doesn't seem to go through. You pull it back out. Disappointed.
Rip the dream.
All right, Amber, it's your go.
All right. Try that sacred flame again.
All right. Oh yeah, I have to roll for. That's right. Okay. Oh, that'll work. All right, so you do actually hit it. What damage do you roll?
Thank God. Oh shit! What's the damage again? It's like 1d8. Okay. Fuck.
What?
1.
Okay. So yeah, you bring down this big beaming shining light for a second time, and it's not ready for it. It all hits him and like it burns, and you know what? roll twice.
Huh?
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna give you advantage. These things don't like sunlight, so
Ooh, 5.
all right. All right. So yeah, you bring down this big beaming light, and it sort of screams as well as the rest of the group all together as you like burn part of its mushroom exterior shell just clean off, and it's not happy about it. There we go. Yeah, I figured I'd let you roll twice with that because it's I don't know, it feels like something it should have a disadvantage to. I feel like I can make that roll. All right, so I'm gonna have the big one go and try to attack Amber's character. Let's see how that goes.
Great.
You have a what's your armor class? It's 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes to take a swing at you, but because of the pain it's still like rending from, it just clean misses.
Good. Get the fuck away from me.
What do you think this is? Okay, what else? Who do we have on the board? All right, so I'm gonna one of the little ones runs up to try to jab its little claw thingies into you, and that it also misses. It just goes clean like past you, brushes up against your shoulder blade, and then the third one also runs towards you. They're all pretty upset at you. And that one also just does not seem to get through your armor as its claws try to jam through. It just clings off the armor, and it scrapes the armor a bit, but it doesn't get through anything. Here we go. It's your turns again. I like how you can survive now that you have health.
Yeah.
Just like it sent
Okay.
all of them after you, and it was like, that's fine.
Well, boys, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to, like, how far are the ones that are left from me?
They're
Like, would I
all
incur like an opportunity attack if I tried to kind of back out of range a little?
they're not paying attention to you at all, so you will get opportunity because
Yeah, they're attacking me.
they're hyper focused on
Dicks.
Okay. All right,
on
so I'm just gonna
the
take.
sunbeam that just hit them from the.
I'm gonna take a few steps back, move back like 10 or so feet, and then I'm gonna take a crossbow shot at the big guy.
All right.
Because as a fun fact, ranged weapons have disadvantage if you're shooting an enemy that is within 5 feet of you. So
I
I'm
didn't know
taking some range precautions.
all
I'm
right.
using a weapon that does a hell of a lot more damage.
So roll to
18
hit.
to hit on
18
the big
to hit.
man.
That'll work.
Sweet as fuck.
Yeah, that fucking better.
Oh my fucking god, it's only 4 damage.
All of that.
Roll the minimum damage.
Who are you hitting?
Fuck. Big guy.
Big guy. Okay. So yeah, you shoot your arrow into it, and you can see it clearly lodges into it. It's sort of and that's it. It doesn't fall or it regains itself. It's very ticked off.
I can imagine.
Question.
Yes.
Do they all feel it?
Yeah,
Whenever only one
they're
gets
all connected. You can tell that they're all
They're like
connected in the
fungal
pain they
spores,
have.
right?
So
Oh,
if
that's fair.
you hit one of them, everything within a decent radius can tell, even stuff that's in other parts of the cave.
Oh, so the whole damn cave knows
Not
we're
all
here,
of it.
man.
The range isn't that far, but it like let's say for example, there's like something on the other side of the wall. You know there's not because you just walked through that wall, but let's say there is. It can feel it. Like before, the ones you attacked on the left side, the ones on the farther down the hall screamed because they could feel the pain. They were in range of it. The range, the range isn't super far. Oh, it's kind of far. 240 feet. So.
Yeah, that's pretty damn far. I'm pretty sure my crossbow has an absolute maximum range of 300 feet.
Holy crap.
That's so far.
I mean, it is, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, the absolute farthest I can hit somebody with my crossbow is only a little bit farther than how far those shrooms can communicate.
All right. So yeah, you just went. So it's Ember's turn, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Warhammer time.
Yay! We love that.
Fuck.
What?
10.
Oh, that'll hit. If you're wait, who are you
Oh,
hitting?
sick.
Which ones are you hitting?
Go with one of the small. How many of the small ones are there?
So there is two small ones and a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small
The
is probably
small ones.
smart. Just trying to thin the numbers. Just give
Yes.
us more attacks per turn than they
Yeah,
have.
because functionally, if you just have the big one around, like that's one problem. Now you have a bunch of these little goblin things causing issues.
Mm-hmm. So the small one.
All right. So roll for damage.
Oh fuck.
What?
Damage. All right. 3.
3? Okay. I take one of them 3 randomly off of them because they're both basically the same distance on different sides. All right. So yeah, you bring down your hammer on one of the little guys who just kind of looks up at you fearfully as you bring this thing down to its like skull.
Good.
You just hear as it hits, it breaks through its like protective like armor of mushrooms on its exterior. All right, I guess it's my turn now. The most fearful of all the turns. All right. So the big one goes and takes a swing at Fox's character, but it's aiming a little high and it just misses. And then
How tall is your character, Fox?
What? Sorry, tall?
Yeah.
4 foot something, I think. He's in the tall end. No, 3'7", 3'7".
Holy crap.
He's not on the tall end for a gnome. I actually don't know how tall gnomes are an advantage.
yeah,
Gnomes are small.
I
Gnomes
don't
are tiny little guys.
I don't see a canonical height for these things, so I'm just guessing. But the pictures they
For
look
gnomes or the
no
Myconids?
Myconids, but the Myconids look kind of tall in the picture, so I'm just rolling.
Yeah, you told me that it was half my size.
The one I had that was small is not on the list. If I just made up, I like enemy and cut its stats in half for my point. So the one that Amber just attacked, their character feels the wrath of it bringing down its claw and just completely missing. And then the last remaining like little one also takes a swing at Amber, and it just clings off of her armor as well. Oh, it's your guys' turn again. You guys didn't take any damage that run.
Apparently not. Yeah.
You
Shit,
disheveled
take
them
it.
enough.
No big deal. All right. Well, I'm just fucking taking another shot with the old CB.
CB, that's what we're calling it now.
CB. Yeah. Shooting at smaller ones this time, I think.
Okay. You're gonna shoot
Wait,
the
did
one
Amber
that you
kill that
damaged.
one that she was
No.
attacking, or
They're
no?
both
No.
the one she attacked. She hit for a like it is falling apart. It's worse than the one you saw
Death's
earlier.
Door.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
barely
and then
standing.
the other small one.
The other small one is unfazed.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that one then.
The unfazed one or the.
No, yeah, I'll shoot the one that's weakened. I'll shoot the one that's weakened.
All right. Roll for damage or roll for a hit.
Yeah, how is an 11?
Good enough.
Cool beans. Damage, 6 damage.
All right.
Imagine that's quite satisfactory enough to kill the small one.
The one that was already weakened, yeah, that'll knock them right off the board. Your arrow goes flying from that crossbow and just right through and pins it to the back of the cave wall. It's not going anywhere.
Poor bugger.
It's Amber's turn now.
You said these things are purple, right?
They should be, but they're kind of skewed to like a grayish red now because of the whatever is affecting them. It's like you can tell it's like draining them. That's what I said. You can tell something's not right with them because they're supposed to be purple and they're not. Well, like purple and orange and like more florally colors. But anyways, they're not that. Okay, it's your turn though.
Mine? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Warhammer time.
It's worked for you all of 1 times.
19.
Oh, that'll hit.
Make that too.
Who are you hitting? Are you hitting the bigger one or the smaller?
Unfazed one.
Oh, okay, cool. Roll for damage.
3.
3. All right. So yeah, you hit that one, and again, you just hear that satisfying like vegetably crunch as your hammer hits it and breaks through the mushroom, and then you pull it back out. You can see it's like dripping with some of the mush on the inside, almost like it was rotting from the inside.
Ugh.
But it's not dead. All right, now it's my turn. I'm like watching. I'm keeping records on my phone and like watching my phone battery slowly die. And I'm like, I don't want to get my charger. It's upstairs.
Nice.
I would ask, like, why don't you just use like the notepad on your computer? It's because you got the map open.
I have 40 things open. You have no idea. I have like Photoshop, OBS, voice mod, Discord, and Google open. All I'm out of. I don't have that many screens. I have 3 of them, and I've used all of them.
Jeez.
All right. What's your AC again, Fox?
Me or Amber? 14.
Okay. So yeah, the bigger one goes and he takes a big swing at you again, bringing. He's really favored this like down hand swing, but he does it with both hands this time. Claws out. He comes down and hits directly on your body, knocking you straight onto the ground, and he deals 4 damage to you.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little bit. He has 1 attack that works on you. He's like, he's riding that high. All right.
To be fair, with somebody of my size, I think a big overhead attack would work a little better than blindly just trying to smush or like swing over my head. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. The little one, the one that was I think attacked before now, goes and takes a swing at Amber's character, but it doesn't penetrate. It's just really weak right now, and its swing it hits, but it doesn't actually do anything. She barely even notices it. All right, your guys' turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to take a stab with me dagger at the big guy. Now that he's a little closer.
I like the
Not
idea of
trying
just
to
your dude being
take
like,
that
you know what,
disadvantage.
dagger.
How's a 16 to hit?
16. That is good enough.
All right, and that'll be 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you take your dagger and you run at him and stab, and it's pretty clear it does a little damage, and as it recoils back, you see that you rend through a lot of its mushroomy flesh, cutting through more and more of it as you go up, and you see a lot of the
mushroomy flesh.
you see a lot of the rotten mushroom on the inside start to sort of spill out a little bit, almost like guts or blood, but it's not dead. It's still hanging in there very much. It is Amber's turn. My new game is how disgustingly can I describe a non-disgusting thing to Amber? But it is your turn, Amber.
Let's bludgeon.
Yeah. Why not? You're gonna hit the small guy or the big guy?
Small guy again. Oh, for fuck's sake, 9.
9 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to take a swing, and it's not gonna put up with that nonsense again, and it sort of catches your hammer this time, holding it in its hand, so not very strongly. Can I? Is there a way to roll for like someone disarming people? Is that a thing that's in the game?
Dexterity, maybe?
There are a couple attacks, I'm pretty sure, that can disarm, but I don't
Sleight of
believe you can
hand,
just
right?
decide to disarm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I won't then.
Like I believe there's like a fighter thing, like a fighter ability that's just called like disarming strike or something. But yeah. I think there's spells that can do it too, obviously.
Okay. Wow, that was remarkably terrible. The big one goes up and tries to take another swing at Fox's character, and it does not do that successfully. It takes a side swing and it just
Thank
misses.
God.
Goes right over his head. But
I have seen better days.
Yeah. What is your health right now?
I'm at 2.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I'm hoiting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of them healing spells, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Amber, can you roll a strength check?
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something wacky. We're just gonna accept it. Can you roll a strength check, please?
9.
Pardon?
9.
9. All right. So the remaining
Oh,
one is
shit.
not able to attack right now. It is not letting go
Oh.
of your hammer, but it's also not able to pull it from your grip as of yet. It's just
Oh.
it is like holding
It's
on for dear
being
life.
clingy.
Stop being clingy. But yeah, it's not letting go. It has that thing good, but also it can't get it out of your hand either because you're holding on to it equally well. All right, it's your guys' turn.
Fuck.
Well, I'll give you 3 guesses what the attack's gonna do.
Yeah, would it happen to
Fireball.
be?
It was a 21 to hit with the dagger.
That's good enough, I think.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage. What are you hitting?
Oh, big guy, big guy.
All right.
I'm still trying to tear him a new one.
So yeah, now that it's like guts are sort of spilled out open, you're able to take your dagger and sort of
Ew.
thrust it back through again, and you cut even deeper this time. It's really hurt. It's not happy.
God. Now he's thrusting?
Yeah, I don't know if you just don't like the words I use or. Anyways, as you sort of hit on the inside, though, it releases a lot of that like red spore into the air, and I'm gonna need everybody in the proximity to roll for a Constitution check.
I'm gonna run up to Fox. Heathwood. Healthwood.
Bellwood.
Bellwood, that's what it was.
I like that no
No
one
one
remembers
remembers
your
my name.
character's name.
I even thought it was
Yeah.
easy.
It's not a-
Bellwood.
It's not a hard name, and I can't
Bellwood.
remember it.
No, it's not. Anyway, and I'm gonna heal you.
Wow, thank you.
Yo, what? Oh,
How much healing are you doing?
Did you roll a 1?
totally
Uh-uh.
not.
Fucking damn it. Well, look, at least it's still
Wait.
4, right?
Uh,
Because it's plus your 3, like, because it's your
what do I
your
have to do it
wisdom.
again? Oh, it is
It's
my
your
wisdom.
spellcasting
Yeah, okay.
modifier,
Yeah, it's 4.
which I believe is wisdom. Alright, so you know what? Fuck, I'll take it. It's at least enough to undo the damage that the last attack did to me.
That's hilarious.
All right. Definitely not eating off the side.
Next.
Jeez, that cheese is spicy on there. All right. So, the big one is now very upset at Elwood, I think. Did I get it right?
Bellwood. TH.
Thelwood. Oh. So he goes and he takes a big swing
Here,
at Thelwood. Oh,
I have a reminder.
yeah. Takes a big swing at Thelwood here. And I thought that said
There.
9. I'm like, that's not an amount he can roll. What did I roll? He does 6 damage to you as he goes down for that famous overhead swing again and just ah right,
All
knocking
right,
you to
I
the
am
ground again.
unconscious.
Oh, is that actually a less?
Oh!
Are you out?
I'm at 0. I had 0 hit points. I'm on death save now.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not great.
How has this
Yeah.
happened already and we just started this and this hasn't happened in Sophie's?
Oh, I forgot
I think
to.
it's because Sophie also. I feel like Sophie kind of cranks the encounter difficulty like kind of in our favor,
No, she
Oh.
does.
and so there's 4 of us.
Yeah. Also, that it's
That's
kind.
fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Wait.
we're what 5th level now. So
I forgot. Both of you,
Pretty-
please roll const.
Oh,
I forgot from before to
PHY.
enforce that rolling it. What'd you get?
Oh, what's my constitution? 11.
No, like a roll for a constitution.
Yeah, 11.
Oh, 11? Okay.
17.
Okay, you guys are fine. That's nothing then. Yeah,
It does nothing.
it doesn't concern you at this point.
Oh, it's probably because all these things are dying in front of us.
You can, yeah, you can think that.
Okay.
Sorry. Whose turn? Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Well, as one of them made an attack and knocked me over.
Yep, that's true.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the other one, the second one. So. And all right, the little one on the one of the weaker ones goes to try to swing at Fox's character at Elwood, but
What?
at Thelwood, but it isn't successful because of him falling to the ground from the other hit, and it just
Actually,
misses.
fun fact of the day: when you're unconscious, a hit is an automatic. Like an attack is an automatic hit.
Okay, well I didn't know that. I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
that. He missed whatever roll he got is the point, and I just thought it was more interesting if he missed you on the way down.
Yeah. No. Fun fact: rules is written. If somebody is, if an enemy attacks a player who is doing death saves, they take 2 failures immediately out of 3.
Jeez.
Oh.
Because rules is written because when you attack somebody who is down, you score an automatic critical hit. And whenever
my
somebody who
God.
is down takes a critical hit, they take 2 failures. Rules is
Okay.
written.
Anyways, rules as I'm
Just so
doing
you know.
them, I want it to be cool, so that I think the rule
So
of
are
cool
you
carries
down
through.
too?
He's out. He's
No, because
unconscious.
he's saying he's not doing that.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, sorry, yeah, I wasn't doing that. I was just
good.
stating that as I didn't know that was a rule, and I was just trying to be cool.
Alright, so I guess it's my turn.
Yeah,
Is there anything I can do to help you? Or do you
Kill
have
the
to
enemies if they don't kill
make
you.
Alright,
you
got
can't.
it.
Can they res you?
Amber can stabilize me with a successful medicine check. I can't remember what the DC is.
Oh.
Or with a healing spell. With a successful medicine check, I just get brought up to 1 hit point and back to the land of the living. With a healing spell, obviously, I get healed for whatever amount of healing
Oof,
that
I
takes.
should do medicine.
Just so you know, if you don't heal like Fox, I will just have enemies continue to go like one off on you and one off on him, like I've been doing.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Amber, it is up to you. You can heal me to try to bring me back if you have the spell slots left for it. Or you try to kill the enemies and then bring me back with a medicine check.
Whatever you think you can accomplish first.
Alright, medicine check it is.
I would use a healing spell.
If you have slots for it.
Yeah.
Because you've spent 2 now.
How many
I
slots
don't
do
know
you
how
have?
many you've got.
So yeah, the medicine check it is.
Oh,
You're
I
out
have
of slots.
2.
Oh yeah. So it's just you're gonna have to be trying to kill the shrooms.
oh. Oh, I am sorry. Alright. Still your turn, Amber.
Alright, so for this medicine check thing,
What did you get on the
Got
medicine
a
check?
14.
14. How does medicine check work?
I'm not sure how stabilizing works, I gotta be honest.
Nice.
Let me look it up.
Wasn't expecting to almost kill someone this quickly.
You can administer first aid to an unconscious creature in attempt to stabilize. It requires a successful DC 10 medicine check. A stable creature does not make death saving throws even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious. Okay, gotcha. So I'm still going to be at 0 and I'm still going to be out of the fight, but at least now I'm not making death saves.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So then I
good.
don't have to things keep attacking you. I guess. Or just leave you there. But how does it work? The best way to save a creature with 0 hit points is to heal it. If healing is unavailable, the creature can at least be stabilized so that it isn't killed by a fatal death saving throw. You can use your action to administer first aid to an unconscious creature in an attempt to stabilize it, which requires a successful DC of 10 Wisdom on a medicine check. Do you want to try to roll for 10 Wisdom?
I already did.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
so,
she already made her med check. Remember, she rolled a 14.
14. Oh, then that's enough. You're stabilized. You have 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. That's what I'm
We
saying.
went
I'm
over that.
still out of the fight. I'm still out of the fight, but at least I'm not dying. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
actively dying.
Okay, that's good. I would prefer you not actively dying. Kind of makes the story end quickly. All right, so the big guy sees what you're doing, and he takes a swing at Amber. Luckily, Amber's character is able to finish up helping up Thelwood.
Bellwood.
I think I
There
get
you
it.
go.
Yeah, helping Thelwood up back to his feet, but she is hit.
No, not to his feet.
Well, he has 1 hit point.
No, I'm at 0 still. That's how the stabilization works.
Oh, does? Oh, sorry. Well,
Yeah,
stabilizing.
I am still unconscious. I am out of the fight. However, I am not making death saves.
Oh, I see. All right, so you've.
It's like the 3rd time I said that now.
Sorry, I read that. It's confusing to me. Yeah, he sees you trying to stabilize. You do successfully stabilize, but he does hit you, slashing your arm a bit. And he deals a whopping 1 damage.
Good.
Good. And then we've got the little guy. So the other weakling that's around, he comes by and he takes a swing at you as well, trying to slash you in the back, but he does not do that successfully. He cannot break through your
Good.
armor. Now it's your turn. You got 2 guys on the field. A little guy who's.
Oh wait, can I not use like any spells except for cantrips now?
If you're out of
Yes.
spell slots, yeah, you can use your cantrip.
Fuck.
So.
Alright, here we go. Warhammer. Woo.
What do you use? Oh, hammer?
21. Woo.
On who?
The big guy.
All right, roll damage.
7.
Ooh. That's pretty good. That's almost your max. So yeah, you take a nasty swing at him, and you hit him hard, crunching in on his mushroom fleshy goodness, and you knock him square on the ground. He's not dead yet. He is looking very bad for wear, though. He will not be hanging in for much longer, and you can see
Good.
that visibly. He's got like pieces of his like body like breaking apart. The Warhammer saving the day. All right. So the little one, the I like I'm just referring to them as the little one now. The Myconids sprout runs over to you, or takes it like runs closer to you and takes a slash at you. And he is going to do 4 damage.
Bullshit.
Can you take 4 damage?
Yep.
Okay, what's your health at?
5.
Ooh, okay. That's terrifying, but all right.
Before or after the 4 damage?
After.
Okay.
And all right, the big dude is like on the ground, so he's gonna be missing this turn. All right, is your go.
I'm gonna pound him again. Nat 20, baby!
All right, roll for
Oh,
damage.
shit.
You get advantage, right?
No, how it works with a 20 is you roll your damage die twice.
Okay, do that.
And then you'll add whatever your, I think, strength you add to your Warhammer attack. Add your strength mod.
So I have a 5 and a 4.
Do you have a strength
9
mod?
plus whatever your strength modifier is.
Okay, so 10.
Who are you hitting?
And damage.
Oh, the fucking big dude.
Cool. So you bring your hammer down straight into him, hitting him in the face, and your hammer goes right through. He's
Fuck
dead.
yeah.
He's out of the
Bye,
camera.
bitch.
Yeah, all I just picture is your character covered to the brim in just like mushroom juice.
Mm.
All right. So he's still got the little guy on the field. That is not the right size. So the little guy charges towards you now, afraid that his whole grouping around him has fallen, and he takes a swing towards you, and it again does not pierce through your armor. You're good on that front.
Oh, God.
It is your turn again, and you've got one dude to hit.
Here we go. 19. So that's a 21.
Cool. That hits. Roll for damage.
5.
5? Did you
Mhm.
say 5?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you take your hammer again and just quickly swing it back around into this the little sprout, and you just
The little
pummel him
dude.
against the wall. He's done.
Good.
There's no one on the
Thank
field
God.
anymore.
Then I'm gonna rush over to fucking
Monsieur
side.
Telwood.
Yeah, tell it no. All right. I think that's on your. Can you like heal him at this point?
Yeah, what happens? I don't know.
We have access to anything that can heal me.
No.
Well, you can either continue into the cave, which you don't know anything about, or you can
I don't think we can do that.
or you can evacuate.
I'm gonna have to like take his unconscious body
Drag him.
somewhere.
You could go back to the city. There might be stuff around, maybe.
Okay, let's do that.
I believe. Actually, I don't know if it is the case, but I want to say that if you took a short rest, like if we took a short rest as kind of a group,
Oh,
Uh,
right, yeah.
maybe around a fire outside where
That's
it's
also a
not going to be
thing.
a threat.
Yeah, I also want to
think we
say
could
as a
heal and
DM
hit
that would exactly work.
I'm
Yeah.
so not used to taking short rests in the middle of
Yeah, well,
a
this was
campaign.
Yeah,
this,
well, it's because Sophie's game, like we never really get the chance to use short rests. I think because I don't know, things are either so long that it's not really a huge deal.
yeah. There's either an implied short rest or not.
Yeah, or it's like, yeah, it's just like there's not a lot that goes down between when we would just sleep naturally for like it's been a day or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm. Whereas I just am haphazardly throwing numbers at you. That was probably a little much.
I'm gonna take his body outside, like right at the entrance.
Yeah.
Take a nice little wood. I'm gonna get branches with leaves on them and put them over top of him as like a blanket.
He's like, you're like burying him.
Not a burying.
No. You're covering it up because it's snowing out. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, make up a little fire. I don't know if you have to roll for that, but I'm not going to because I don't care.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could make a roll a survival check to make a fire.
Yeah, I
But
don't really care. Go make a fire. There's like burning, like there's no, sorry, not burning. There's like a wood everywhere. Like if you couldn't find wood in the snow, you could just go burn furniture. Like I think there's no chance you don't make a fire here. There's also the actual fireplace in the house that they were using before. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little hearth.
Well, I mean, they put it
Hearth?
out, but
Hearth?
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but I mean, a hearth's like we could reuse it.
you make a fire, so you're on your rest now. You can change your spells if you want to do that, or you can just continue
I'm
onward.
gonna roll me hit die.
Oh, also, all your spell slots are back, so you can heal it again.
Actually,
sick.
not true. You don't get your spell slots back on a short
Alright,
rest.
never mind.
No, I
You
stand
only get them
corrected.
on a yeah, you only get them on a long rest.
Did you
Fuck, what
roll
is
any
my
health?
hit die? As a rogue, what is my hit die? D6, D8?
Mine's a D8.
Yeah, both of those sound right. Don't you have your character sheet?
I do,
Yeah,
but it
did
does
you write
not.
it down?
It does not tell me on the D&D Beyond thing. Yeah, D8.
Oh, that's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a D8, see how much we heal. Oh fuck! Roll an 8. Let's go.
Bless you,
8
kind
plus
soul.
my con, 10 hit points. Woohoo!
Yay!
I'm
Well,
actually
that's a
not
lot
doing too
better.
bad. Yeah, for healing next to a fire in a frozen fucking wasteland. 10's not a bad
Yeah, I like the
shake.
idea that there actually isn't anywhere to go from this point on. Like you either like succeed here or die. Like there's not like you can go a doctor. You're on an outskirts of an abandoned town on the edge of an alliance that you could go off into like another alliance and play your cards. Good luck. It's like the worst place to have severe injuries. Amber, also roll for healing. Like your own healing, like you're resting too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a thing. Plus Constitution?
Hmm. Maybe is
Yeah,
it
it's your
in?
Is that
roll.
how
Yeah,
it works?
it's your
Aye.
roll plus con. for hit
5
dice.
then. Hey, we're both at 10.
Yay! That
Yay.
that's not bad actually. Uh, so it's up to you guys what you want to do. Do you want to venture back onwards into the cave?
I am not feeling confident. I'll be real.
Not really, no.
You guys could take a long rest.
I could.
It's not really anything stopping you at this point from doing that.
Taking a right proper nap.
Yeah, your dude's just like, you know what? Give it a day. So that what you're gonna do? You're gonna do wait on the long rest?
I suppose it can't hurt, eh?
Yeah, there's really nothing
That's
stopping
true.
you from doing that.
Full health, baby.
Yeah. All right, so you guys both have full health. Your spell slots are reset. It's a little colder today than it was the day before, but nothing too bad has really come from the cave itself. You seem to be safe just outside of it. All right, you guys can either go back in or you can, I don't know, venture onward into the wasteland and just go through this place.
I mean, I kind of want to go back in.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys have full health now. All right, so you guys are you gonna go back?
Alright, fuck it, fine. Yeah, we'll go back.
You're gonna go back to where you were, or are you gonna take a different route?
Yeah, I'd say we just go back where we were. Just keep going the way we were going.
All right. So you go back to where your bodies of the fallen lay. I like that phrasing. So yeah, do you want to continue on into the darkness, kind of unsure where you're,
Yes.
what's ahead of you? Or
Aye.
all right,
Yep.
how are you
that's what we're
approaching? Are you just
doing.
gonna walk on in?
I mean, I'm gonna be sneaky.
That's what I was wondering, is if you
I
wanted
don't
to
know
sneak
what
in
the-
again.
I don't know what the bitch in the armory wants to do, but
Hey.
you know. Also, we're just saying as a point of reference with scale mail, you do actually have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Well, fuck.
On
Not
what?
to be Mr. Rules lawyer. She has disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Why? Just because of her armor?
Yeah, because of the heavy as fuck clinky clanky armor.
Yeah, but you can just wait over in the Hall of the Dead.
No. I'm just
Actually,
gonna walk slowly.
okay.
Do you
What?
still want me to roll for stealth?
Oh, are you following? Then yes, please roll for stealth. If you're just gonna chill behind and not be part of the
So
stealth,
disadvantage is you roll twice and then choose the
worst, yeah.
lowest. Alright. 14.
All right. And then what did Fox roll?
Oh, 23.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Dude, I'm the rogue. Like, that's kind of my gig.
All right. I can. Please be the right button. Yeah. So you guys enter. There's like a bigger cave here. You can see that they haven't seen you, and there's a few people through here, but it's pretty clear that the cave loops back in on itself. Like the path just goes circular around. But if they were doing studies and
Jesus.
tests in here, you know there has to be something hidden behind something or something somewhere, because there has to be somewhere that they're actually running these sort of tests and trying to help whatever is going on here. So this cannot be the
Yeah,
entirety of
so
the
there's
cave.
just 4 more, right?
Yeah, but again, going this route, it's very clear doesn't lead anywhere. It's a dead end that loops back to where you started. So you can go fight them if you want, but they don't see you yet, and you don't really have to fight them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the map. It doesn't look like we can really go anywhere but there. Right?
Where
There's no
did we
way
enter? At the
but
bottom?
through.
Yeah, the bottom. The
Okay, well, we could still go right. We can go
Can you
back to
see
where
this
we.
part? You entered through where is
Yeah.
here?
So, Fox, we can go back to where we were,
Yeah,
and
but I'm saying
then.
that just loops back into those 4. I don't. There's nothing else that way.
Yeah, so again, you can see that the way that what you can see goes is like you got a path that goes
Wait,
through
is
here.
this cave literally just a circle?
As it appears to be. It's you can tell that it can't be, because there are people who are doing research in some part of the cave, and you have yet to see that yet.
Yeah, Fox, do you see the little. It looks like there's an entryway to another part of
All
the
right,
cave, like at the
we'll loop
bottom
around
right.
that way. We'll go that way then. Fuck. I don't.
Okay, both of you guys, can you guys roll a perception check?
13.
All right. And
Uh, is that Jesus? That's a 19.
okay. So, as you guys walk along the cave, sneaking around, kind of confused on how this loops back around, you start to sort of hear almost a weird way the wind sort of flows, and you can tell that it's flowing behind a wall. And as you sort of follow along, just by like sort of where you can hear it, you can tell that it goes back. Although Amber's character seems to have a much more of an insight on it and is able to see that it actually leads back to this area here.
So it literally is just a circle.
You're see. But do you guys want to go explore back that way that you came from? You've already eliminated people there.
Sure.
Okay. So, as you go back to that sort of direction, you can sort of tell that there is a part of that cave section that has seemingly collapsed.
Say that again.
There's a section of the cave that seems to have collapsed. There's like rock that is clearly fallen
Yeah.
and not laid. So, what do you want to do about that?
Fuck. I don't know. Can we do anything about that? It's a goddamn cave in. I'm a gnome.
um, you guys, you should have some options to deal with this.
Move rocks, I guess?
Just gonna pull them out.
I'm looking
What?
at all the shit that I've got in my inventory. At best, I've got a crowbar and a hammer.
All right. What
I
do
mean,
you?
I got one warhammer.
What spells do you have? Do you have any like damagey spells that can get through?
Uh, not prepared.
Okay.
Cause I do have Thunderwave. But
Okay. If you
not
want,
ticked
since
off,
we haven't
so.
gone into an attack, you can
And Guiding Bolt.
you can equip an unprepared spell if you want to make that your prepared going forward. I will allow that.
I can just use my hammer, dude.
Okay, do that then. Use something. I've designed this so you can get through it. So use something.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna swing at it with your hammer?
11.
All right. So yeah, you hit the wall. It doesn't immediately like break, but you can tell that it's not really held in there by anything anymore. One more good swing should put you through if you want to do that again, or a fox swing or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, just give it another good.
Nat 20, baby.
That'll work. Give it another good swing, and it comes like crumbling down. You can see some of the area around it crumbles a bit, but it doesn't fully cave in, and it becomes
I'm
clear
gonna, like,
as you look to the inside of it that this is the research area. You can see there's a bunch of tables all around the little cave section. You can tell this area was not made for this, but it was repurposed for this purpose, and there is no seeming like spore throughout here. There's not even any really in the air except for where you've broken this over. It's seemingly a perfect seal. Throughout, you see all sorts of things along the table, none of which particularly useful anymore, as they've been, damaged. But there is a few things on the table you see immediately. You see that there are 2 health potions and 2 potions that are unlabeled, as well as 10 gold between 2 tables.
Ooh.
There's also, I don't know if I mentioned, there's also a like trapdoor piece that is closed in the back of the room. So what do we want to do?
Did you tell us is a trapdoor?
Not like trap in that, like like a, I don't know the word, like a door that closes into the ground. You call it like a trapdoor, but it's not like a.
Yeah, I call it a trap, like a hatch.
Yeah, that's a
Got
better
it.
word.
He's not telling us there is a trap.
I was about to say, what?
No. I am just telling you that there is.
That's my job.
I'm telling you that there is a door through here that leads somewhere.
Got it. So I'm guessing we can just split the gold.
Yeah, if you want to do 5 each.
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
5
Bit of
gold.
sticky icky cashish.
Yeah, and then there's also 2 health potions and 2 potions that are unlabeled, but distinctly different colors from the health potions.
All right. Can I make a Arcana check on the other 2 that aren't labeled?
You can.
See if I can identify what they are.
Yep.
Ooh, gross. 7.
You know that they are in fact potions.
Yeah, good news. It's not water.
Yeah.
Bad news. It's not alcohol.
Yeah. You can't really tell anything about these potions in particular that are unlabeled, other than that they are a strange color you've never seen before.
Excuse me.
Gross.
And then, of course, there are the 2 health potions as well. So I assume you're taking the 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna nab one.
Yeah, you're just gonna take a health potion.
Fuck yeah. If Amber, if you don't want yours, I'll take it.
Oh, I'm gonna take it.
I have to reach over my pizza box.
Are you guys going to touch
So
the
typing is a bit
unlabeled
weird.
potions? What are we taking them? We leaving them? What's happening?
Take him. I'll take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna. Okay, so put one in your inventory. Mark unlabeled potion, and then in brackets put quest 1. Or actually, I can name the quest. I named it.
Oh.
Put that's maybe too telling. Yeah, just put like mission 1, just to mark where you picked it up from, because it's unlabeled, so you don't know what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can drink it at some point.
Okay.
Or
I'm just picturing us trying to toss this later, and then some text appears in the top corner. You cannot remove quest items from your inventory.
Yeah, really?
I guess fucking Skyrim.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so what do we want to do now? Yeah, so the hatch doesn't seem like it's been locked, just closed. So you can open it up really easily, and as you open it up, you sort of see a long tunnel pointing down into the underground area, and below there are a lot of myconids that are under there. Tons of them, much more than you saw before, but they don't seem like they're like a threat. They're much more like the ones you saw when you came in to start with, that are just very like akin to dying.
Ew.
That's the wrong one.
Depressing.
Yeah, you can see that there now are a fungus in the room here that is like sort of grown under them. But in the middle of the room is what appears to be an orb that is like stabilizing them. It's not going to help them. You can tell it won't heal them. Even someone with no idea on magic can tell this is not a solution. But it seems to be preventing death. What do we want to do?
I want to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
12.
Okay, so you can see that the orb on the pedestal is able to heal everyone with inside of it within a small range, and can even overheal them a little bit to give them some invigoration.
Oh.
So what do we want to do here? Do you want to leave? Do you want to do something else? This cave doesn't go anywhere from this point on. This is the end.
Yeah, you just leave.
Is that what our rogue wants to do as well?
Yeah. I can't think of anything to do with
All right.
this.
Okay.
Spooky magic orb.
All right.
If I wasn't playing Lawful Good, I would try to take it. But I'm playing Lawful Good, so I can't.
Lawful stupid, as the kids say.
All right.
What am I? What the fuck's my alignment?
Okay. So you guys are you obviously, I assume, leave because there's nothing left to do. The cave. So on your way out, can I get one last Constitution roll from everybody?
Hi, Cap. How's a modified 20?
Really good.
13. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I have a modifier on Constitution. Oh, no, I do. 13.
All right. Yeah, you guys like cough a little bit again, just sort of clearing your lungs, but you think you're fine. You don't think whatever was in the cave has affected you in any meaningful way, and
That's good.
you leave on your way.
We're not sick.
Yay!
Woohoo!
That's
I
good.
love not having cancer.
You're like, I don't know what you have, but I really don't want it.